Hey, casual crypto investor family. It is the casual crypto investor, and I am back with another video. Guys, things are starting to heat up again in the crypto space. Hopefully, you had a chance to take a look at my video in regards to Ondo Finance yesterday. Right now, we have some things shaping up in regards to the Stablecoin Act or stablecoin bill, which is coming down the pipeline, and things are growing or just things are happening so fast right now. It's insane. And it's like every week we get something that is going to push crypto forward. And so one of the things that I think could be a catalyst for Ripple and additionally for XRP is the having legal clarity, first starting off with the stablecoin. So as you may have seen in other YouTube videos and seen online, and if you've been doing your own crypto research, part of the strategy that the Trump administration is taking is first coming up with legal clarity for stable coins, right? And so I don't think we fully understand how big this is. And it actually kind of took me a little bit of time to process it. I mean, I knew it was big, but then when you really kind of dive in and really kind of my mind just started like working on how big this could potentially be. It's kind of staggering. I almost had to sit down. Okay. All right. Because you're talking about a lot of money. All right. Coming into the markets. And so I'm super excited for you. Can't wait for you to share this content with you today. And so let's dive into it. Let me refresh my screen here to make sure giving you the most accurate information at the time of this video. So we're currently up right now, just slightly over 1%, sitting at a $2.77 trillion market cap, still well below $3 trillion right now. Bitcoin is having a nice little run, sitting at $86,000. Ethereum, man, it just can't get going here. Sitting below $2,000. XRP sitting at $2.14. A lot of the reason why the market is the way it is right now is because tomorrow, a lot of tariffs are supposedly going to be taking place. And so we'll have more context to see, what that looks like. Currently right now, I believe last time I checked the stock market is doing fairly well. But I think a lot of investors are sitting on their hands to figure out what happens tomorrow when Trump apparently rolls out all these tariffs. So we shall see what happens with that. But overall, I think the crypto market is doing considerably well considering the uncertainty that we have in the just overall market. And so I'm excited to see that, we're hanging in there and we're not tanking, so we're we're holding our ground, so to speak. So I'm super excited for that. XRP sitting at $2.14 right now. Not bad. But again, hey, but if it does tank, if it does go down, if XRP goes below $2, I'm definitely going to try to jump in and try to buy some, scrape up some pennies and try to get some more XRP at a discount. All right. So quick shameless plug before I get into the content. Make sure to follow me on X, guys. Things are happening so fast in the crypto space. I want you guys to be locked in, and I want you to know what's happening, not just within the casual crypto investor community, but what's happening in the overall crypto space. So just add me, feel free to follow me on there. And then also too, as well, if there's particular videos that you would like me to make, or if you just want to hit me up on Twitter, I'm pretty responsive on there because sometimes it's easier for me to tweet than it is for me to make a video. And so, feel free to follow me on there and engage with me on X, as well as in the comment section here on YouTube. All right, so let's get into it, okay? So we just have a tweet that just came out for Ripple, now live in Ripple Payments. RLUSD powers enterprises payments, asset tokenization, and DeFi, which is huge. As I mentioned earlier, when it comes to asset tokenization, please watch my video that I did yesterday about Ondo Finance. Ondo Finance is definitely one of those crypto projects that's going to be kind of leading the way, as well as HBAR. There's some other projects out there, but Ondo is partnered with BlackRock. It's partnered with Ripple. It's partnered with Franklin Templeton. It's partnered with SUI. We're partnered with just tons of who's of organizations. So it should be a particular project that you may want to investigate and research. But again, not financial advice by any means. All right. So what does this all mean? Let's dive into the press release that they had just dropped for today in regards, coming from Ripple. Okay, in regards to these. This integration that's happening. So it says today, right now, Ripple has enabled RLUSD cross-border payments in its flagship payment solution, which processes billions of dollars in volume. Unlike many stablecoins, which are designed for retail use, RLUSD has built in global enterprise utility to improve the speed and efficiency of cross-border payments. So when you think of that, that's definitely Ripple's wheelhouse, and Ripple's and XRP / RLUSD's wheelhouse, right? Stellar is more sort of those kind of more smaller transaction payments, while Ripple is one of those more so like institutional, the big money payments. Okay. Ripple is also combining years of expertise in payments and extends payout network with near global coverage and high quality. And let me just back up too as well when I said that in regards to Stellar. Stellar does, obviously facilitate those large payments too, because they have partnered with some countries. But when I say that, I mean more so from like financial institution standpoints, because Ripple has partnered with several large banks all across the world. And so they really have made that kind of their bread and butter in terms of their, core business strategy. All right. So I just wanted to kind of reference that, and not saying that Stellar is lesser or anything like that. They both do a great job, and they're both big players in that space. But I feel like Ripple is a little bit stronger because of the relationships that they built with a lot of the international banks across the world. All right. So moving on, it says here, stablecoin built in with compliance at its core to provide fast, low cost, and scalable cross-border payments. Today, RLUSD is being used in the payment flow with select customers, including cross-border payment providers like BKK, 4X and ISIN, which I think 4X, 4X, I believe, is in Singapore, if I'm not mistaken. To improve their cross-border treasury operations. Over time, Ripple will also expand the use of RLUSD for our payments customers. Moving on, it says since launching in December of 2024, RLUSD has experienced strong global adoption, nearing 250 million. So nearing 250 million, when I look at currently the market cap for RLUSD right now, it says the market cap is $293 million, which is pretty incredible since launching a few months ago. Moving on, it says that Ripple is continuing to work with top tier partners around the world to make RLUSD globally available. In addition to partners in exchanges, LMAX, Digital, Zero Hash, Bitstamp, and Bullish, today RLUSD is now available on Kraken, one of the world's longest standing crypto exchanges, further extending access and availability to retail users. We're seeing the market cap continue to grow, outpacing our internal projects in shorter order. RLUSD is being used for a number of use cases, including uses as collateral in both crypto and trading markets. New exchanges are listing RLUSD on an ongoing basis, and we're actively working with NGOs who see the opportunity to streamline giving through stablecoins, said Jack McDonald, Senior Vice President of Stablecoins at Ripple. We're additionally excited to enable RLUSD and Ripple payments, extending the breadth of stablecoins available in our cross-border payment solution. So guys, I know that was a lot right there. I know it was a lot of information. Okay. But to kind of break it down, this is what I kind of see happening. Okay. One of the reasons why I think that the Trump administration decided to start with stable coins, it's twofold. Okay. On one end, with having all these various stable coins, and this is what I kind of envision happening over the next couple of years. And, it might be 5-10 years down the road, right? You know how currently, if you have a job, you get your paycheck every 2 weeks, and you get paid in US dollars, right? If you're here in the States, okay? What I actually see happening potentially is that you have the option of getting paid potentially in a cryptocurrency or in a stable coin. Okay. And you would not necessarily need a bank to do your transactions. Because I'm going to show you a video with Charles Hoskinson, and he's saying that basically, as soon as we have more clarity in regards to the stablecoin landscape, that all these big money players are going to have their own stablecoin. So if I need to pay my AT&T bill, or if I need to pay maybe a mortgage, right? Or maybe if I need to pay my auto insurance or make a car payment or, pay for a kid's schooling or something like that, right? I could probably do that. All these institutions will probably all have stable coins, and you just pay in those particular stable coins. You wouldn't necessarily need a bank. Now, obviously, you'll need a bank for maybe loans, maybe, or for, maybe some big, large, funding for, business transactions or something to that effect. But what I see happening is that these stable coins, like, so for instance, if I get a new job, I could potentially tell my employer to pay me in real RLUSD and give them my crypto or Kraken or Coinbase or not Coinbase, crypto.com wallet address, and send me my wallet or send me my money via my wallet address. And I'll use that address to pay for my rent or mortgage or car payments or whatever bills that I need to pay. So this is what I kind of see happening from a long-term standpoint. Okay. And then, as I mentioned earlier, we just had that on March 31st, 2025, the U.S. Senate Banking Committee passed the Guiding and Establishing National Innovation for U.S. Stablecoins Act of 2025. So as we all know, that the FDIC, in my other previous video, feel free to check that out. Go to my video library on YouTube. And if you see the one with the what was it? The FDIC screen capture or the FDIC logo on it. Look at that video, because we just saw that basically the FDIC is telling banks that, yeah, you can have crypto on your books, that you can use crypto as much as you want as long as you're doing it responsibly. Okay, so banks are going to be on board to support it if people want to go that traditional route. But what I also see happening, as I just mentioned, is that, hey, you'll maybe give your employer your wallet address on Coinbase or crypto.com or Kraken or whatever, Uphold or whatever exchange that you use, and they'll send you maybe your pay maybe daily, or maybe they'll do it bi-weekly, or maybe even weekly. Okay, that's what I kind of see happening down the road. So, let me know what you think about this, guys. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you guys out with this video, like I mentioned, from Charles Hoskinson, talking about what's happening with stablecoins and how, as soon as, the various bills are passed, that large institutions will run to incorporate stablecoins in their day-to-day business. So guys, if you like this type of content, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.
So there's two bills that are currently being discussed in the House and Senate. The one that's most likely to pass in the next 60 to 90 days is the stablecoin bill. Once those two bills pass, Apple, Microsoft, Google, Facebook are going to say, hey, we're crypto people now. And so they're going to put wallets in their platforms because they can capture an enormous amount of the market. When you add their user bases of 3 billion people, and when they have those 3 billion users, it's like they have cryptocurrency wallets right in Windows, right in Facebook, right in your cell phone apps, right in iOS, and because they now can legally hold stablecoins and use stablecoins, they're going to do it because they don't like paying the processing fees on credit cards. So they'll issue their own stablecoins or partner with people to do that, and they have feeless transactions inside the system. And then suddenly these tech companies become financial service providers, and they have so much money and so much power that they'll push through.